Hello, this is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Thank you for attending this short presentation. And my company name is the Yee Real Estate Network. We're based out of San Francisco Bay Area. We've been doing this for 15 years. Excuse me, I have a slight allergy. The weather's getting warm everywhere. So I might have to sneeze. Excuse me. Anyway, before I go over this presentation, the name of this presentation is Housing Risk and How to Combat Them, right? What I'm trying to say is how to evaluate uh, housing as it relates to your situation, and then how to combat them, how to analyze them, overcome them, and so you could push forward to help yourself by investment in real estate. So by the way, this video, at the bottom of this video, you're welcome to click on my website, the yeerealestateenetwork.com, and then all you have to do is put your email on our email database. In essence, you will become a free member of our organization. We are a real estate investment club. We have several thousand members within our network. We are a real estate investment club. We welcome investors, real estate mom and pop investors. All right. So it does not matter where are you located. It doesn't matter whether you're located in Anchorage, Alaska, or in Des Moines, Iowa, whether you live in Boise, Idaho. It does not matter, right? You have the ability to purchase out-of-state investment properties. You can do it remotely, right, at the comfort of your home, as long as you hook yourself up with a nice, a good team of partners that can help you to do buy turnkey investment properties where it requires minimal amount of work. So we are making the assumption that you have a regular job, right? You can have a regular job and still are able to buy a portfolio of investment properties over time and buy and hold those properties, have a good team surround you to reduce your risk so you can achieve your financial freedom. If you have the ability to systematically to buy a 5 or 10 or more turnkey positive cash flow investment properties in good locations in the US and right, mainly single family homes. Okay. Our organization specializes in single family home investments, although we do promote duplex and triplex and fourplexes, mainly new construction, by the way, in South and Southeast area. Florida and Texas is the main area that we focus on, although we do have Midwest properties, older homes that are a lot cheaper. Nevertheless, turnkey properties where we have connection to various turnkey providers that have already have those properties available for you to purchase. And they have each team that we have in specific locations, they have those investment counselors to help you. They have the investment loan agents to help you in that particular market. Within their team, within their one-stop shop scenario, those turnkey providers also have in-house property managers. It's a one-stop shop. You can, you can become as passive as you want. So you can maintain, you can keep your full-time job, 40 hours per week, whatever, and still have the ability over time to purchase multiple investment properties under your name with 25% down payments in the best cash flow properties in the best markets, the best neighborhood in the country. All right, so with that said, let's go over the presentation for today without further ado, right? And again, so so today's headlines, are filled with stories of, record home prices appreciation and surging housing demand, right? So we've been hearing that, and so yeah, we are riding a tremendous wave of in the real estate boom, if you will. But you know, you have to really analyze your risk, right? And just do your research, do the work, do your homework, be it online, you know, through at the comfort of your computer, what have you. In these days, right, with the remote work, new normal, and what have you, things have changed. The landscape of real estate investing has changed. You can be anywhere, like I said, uh, wherever you live, you can create a nice portfolio of real estate properties, mainly single family homes, and achieve your retirement within 5 to 10 years or longer, depending on your goals. All right. Uh, so what's going on? Okay, with that said, let's continue with my presentation. So, are you stealing from tomorrow's demand by feeding into today's great market conditions, right? And so you have to create your own investment methodology if you want to become a successful mom and pop real estate investor out there. So right now, the build for rent space is booming. You know what I mean by build for rent? There are builders out there that when they are building new single family homes and they will sell it to investors only. They're not available for the typical home buyers, typical owner occupied buyers. It's not that many of them available out there, right? And most of the builders out there, when they have new homes to sell, they sell it for local buyers, right? They sell to people that want to live there as a principal home, right? Your ability to find a builder that specializes in built to rent kind of business model, wow, that is a great win. And by the way, our network, the Yee Real Estate Network, we have connections to builders that uses this model, the built for rent uh, investment model, where where the builder in a very good market, in a cash flow market, where they will, because you belong to a membership, whatever, of an organization, they will allocate their new homes when it's completed for you as a real estate investor and not to anyone else, not to local owner occupied primary residence buyers. Am I clear? I hope I am, right? So let me see what else I need to go over. Uh, and again, the build to rent builder business model out there in the country is it is infancy, and you will see more of this type of builders gonna uh, uh, come into the pipeline in the next few years. And of course, nobody have a crystal ball. The future is unpredictable. As we know, home prices are increasing at alarming rates, and but relying solely on the accelerated demand that we're experiencing is extremely risky. So how do you reduce the risk? As a mom and pop real estate investor out there, when you buy a new construction single family home for cash flow for rental purposes, how do you minimize your risk? Well, I don't have a quick answer for you, right? But here I can give you some high level suggestions. So uh, as you know, today we have a very limited supply of homes, right? It's a record low inventory, and but the most important thing is you as a potential real estate entrepreneur, you need to try to find a organization or that that you can trust, right? I mean, the word trust is such a wow, such an important concept. So you want to trust the judgment and the capacity of those turnkey providers, of those builders, or those developers that will do what they say they'll do. So you can work as a team, and at the end of the day, you as a real estate investor will be the recipient of receiving one of those brand new homes to purchase, so you can rent it out for tenants. All right, and and also you need to ensure that the the builder and the team that you're working with, they have a competent property managers, right? That's the key, because if you're going to hold your property over the long term, you need to have the ability to delegate, right, your investment properties to those local uh, uh, turnkey providers, right? So property managers can do all the work for you. That's the key, right? And right, so you're out of you live in out of state. You have no time. You don't have enough time to do your own property management. So you could find that team to help you, the turnkey provider, the developer, the builder, and the property manager, and the local team in those markets. That is amazing things to have. All right. All right. And then furthermore, it's important to diversify your your purchases, right? Do not buy all your rental properties in one location. You know, when you buy a portfolio of real estate properties, single family homes or whatever, as a mom and pop real estate investor, you need to use the concept of practice in Wall Street, with the mutual fund portfolio, with the stock portfolio. You need to diversify. You need to do asset allocation. You need to do dollar cost averaging, right? So you buy a property, right, and you know, for long-term buy and hold, 5, 10, or year buy and hold forever, basically. Although you could sell those homes at any given time based on the dynamics of the real estate market, right, in the area. Okay, so and then of course, when you buy a portfolio of single-family homes and duplex and triplex and fourplex, that's that's my cutoff point. That is my business philosophy. I do not necessarily recommend people go beyond, the 1 to 4 unit scenario, for many reasons, but I'm not going to go over that in this particular presentation. All right, so diversify, right? Buy 2 or 3 properties in Florida in the next this coming year, and then go into Texas and Austin or San Antonio, for example, and buy a few properties there. So you could diversify your real estate purchases in different geographical regions, because every market is different. Real estate is local. Do you know there are more than 400 MSA? MSA means uh, uh, MSA is wow, I forgot that. What does that mean? What is that word? Uh, uh, anyway, there are 400 cities that have their own unique market characteristics. Uh, well, it just escaped me. Maybe before the presentation is over, maybe I could remember. But all right. And then you need to maintain an adequate level of liquidity. What does that mean? That means you put some cash reserve in case of vacancies or maintenance and upkeep, whatever. And then if you single family homes, you can liquidate for whatever reason, right? Because you could sell it to a owner occupied buyers. You can sell to an investor, so you have a lot of flexibility. So make sure, although real estate is illiquid, but you could try to maintain the liquidity aspect of your real estate portfolio to the extent possible. All right, right. And the future of build to rent investment model, right? Build to rent. The builder will build those newer homes for you as a real estate investor. They will allocate their inventory just for you as an investor, not for the other owner occupied buyers, right? What an amazing concept. If you can hook up with this uh, uh, type of organizations, you are on your way to achieve massive real estate success. All right, so there are different, sub models of a built to rent uh, concept, right? And what is the future? The future is a little bit different. Some build a townhomes only. Some build like a resort community. Some build to rent business model. Builders, they use the short-term rental space, right? The Airbnb kind of situation, short-term vacation rentals. But the areas that I would like are the build-to-rent business concept. The one I like to practice is single-family homes. Single-family homes, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, around 13 to 1,500 square foot, right? So those are to me, that's the best build-to-rent business model to enter into, right? So, all right. So let me see what else. Yep. So to recap, this is it, right? Single-family home, especially right now, in my opinion, is the best asset class. It's the best real estate asset class. And there are other, of course, there are so many ways to buy real estate, right? But I'm not gonna go over that. But if you are a hardworking individual, regardless of where you live at, to recap, if you have very limited amount of time, but and you have a regular job, doesn't matter what is your occupation, doesn't matter whether you work 40 or 60 hours per week, you have the ability to delegate and find a turnkey system to buy out of state, buy turnkey properties, buy it remotely. If you hook yourself up with a good built to rent business model organization, right, as I stated earlier. Okay, so other than that, I know this is a very high level presentation. Other than that, all I'm asking to ask you is to, at the bottom of my video, click my website, the yeerealestatenetwork.com, and put your email into our newsletter database, free membership, and we'll send you weekly newsletters on many aspects of real estate education and free education. And then we have real practical investment opportunities available for you to potentially take action. It's strictly up to you. You will not be solicited. No one can contact you, reach out to you, bug you, whatever. And so that's how it goes. All right. So with that said, thank you for attending. And you can always check the YouTube channel for other topics that we've been producing. We have produced on a weekly basis many different types of YouTube videos. Feel free to access them, get educated. And if you wish to pursue further, contact us, enter into our newsletter database. I have my phone number and email and information at the bottom of this video. So feel free to reach out to me. This is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Business Network. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.